So today I want to talk about using the rail concept with the halfback to the boundary. We'll always run this to the boundary um, in order to create explosive plays. Now we're going to run this off of a play action, the play I'm showing you today. Here the Longhorns did it out of trips, and they ran the rail back into the boundary with a dig, and then they kind of ran a switch concept play side with a flag on the outside. The play I'm going to show you today is a little bit different than that, but it's the same concept to the boundary side, and that's really what we're trying to create is a mismatch with the halfback on the boundary side to get an explosive play. And this is how it worked out in the Cotton Bowl, and they get a touchdown. So this is what I drew up. This is something we'll run out of our Longhorn formation, which is just a tight end and an H to the field, and then the Z and X receiver back into the boundary. Here, the boundary is to the right, field is to the left. We're going to start out with jet motion, fake the jet sweep to the Z. Now, this isn't a play action pass. I'm not going to talk a lot about pass protection here because that's not what this video is about. But this is not a play action pass in that we're not moving the lineman to simulate a run play. Our pass protection is just our basic 5-step pass protection. We're using the eye candy motion to create the illusion of a jet sweep, but we're not in any other way really faking that. Now the Z receiver crosses in front of the quarterback. The quarterback is going to pause and he's going to make his initial reads as the Z receiver crosses his face. And what he's looking for first is he's looking for the middle of the field. Can he hit the post with the H? Do the safeties abandon the middle of the field? If they do, we're going to throw that post. And they might because we have that jet sweep option. If they decide to run that, especially that field side safety down hard on the jet sweep option, we may have the post open, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback, and he'll hit that play. He'll hit that post quick. We don't want to be late on it. But he's only going to throw that if he's sure. That's one thing I always stress to my quarterbacks. Don't throw the ball, especially if you're throwing deep, unless you're 100% sure that it's the right throw to make. So if that guy's wide open, we'll throw the post. If he's not, if I have to hesitate just a little bit to think about it, we're going to go on to the wheel. So it's post, wheel, uh, outside curl, inside curl swing. That's how we read this. Um, we're only in 5-man protection here. We're not keeping anyone in. So if they uh, bring 5, the quarterback may check out of this quick to one of those curls or the swing, depending on where the pressure's coming from. Once again, not talking about pass protection today, but we will adjust on the fly if they bring a lot of pressure. Uh, but on this particular play, the quarterback's going to peak quick, even if they are bringing pressure, because the chances are that one of our 2 deep routes are open. We really want that home run. If they're not open, we'll check down. So post, wheel, outside curl, inside curl, swing. That's the way we read it. And here's what it looks like from the PowerPoint. There you have it, folks. That's how you can create an explosive play with a little jet sweep action on that halfback rail into the boundary. It's out of a 93 look concept with the air raid, except for now we're showing that jet sweep motion. And instead of the Z running that wheel route, we're going to run a rail route with a halfback out of the backfield to try and create a big play. Today's verse of the day is, "Therefore I say unto you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, nor about anybody, what you will put on. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air, for they neither sow nor reap, nor gather in barns. Your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? Which of you, by worrying, can add 1 cubit to his stature?" So I encourage you guys to go out there and not focus on what the world's going to provide for your day and all the worldly things that we worry about. God will meet our needs. Focus on God. Let Him do the work, and your needs will be met. You don't have to worry about that. Y'all have a good day.